So what is your realistic expectations with silver and gold? What do you guys expect when it comes to silver and gold? For me, I expect silver to go up a bit from here in terms of value. I expect the ratio to tighten to 50 to 1 at some point. I could easily be wrong about that happening. I was buying at 120 plus to 1, so I don't think it'll get a whole lot wider than that. My expectations for silver is to allow me to have more gold than just buying gold immediately. And I expect to enjoy some of these pieces that I get. That is basically what that's about, collecting. Just enjoying the pieces I get. I'm not really into flipping the pieces. I don't really pay way too much for my collector pieces. For the most part, it's a lot of things like Krakens, which I'm able to buy cheaper than Maples quite often. And it's basically stacking them instead of collecting because of how cheap they are at times. That's what I did with a lot of pieces. I'm not too concerned about silver right now. It's kind of in that hold range. The ratio has tightened a bit. When it comes to gold, that's kind of what it's all about. Silver is used to get more gold. That's kind of the way how I use silver. Speculate with it, and I want it to allow me to have more gold than buying gold right away. And gold, since that's what it's all about, I just want that to hold my wealth. It's long-term savings, a store of wealth from inflation, a way to hedge myself from all the inflation that the monetary system we have today will bring. If you guys haven't seen my video on the M1 money supply and what is going on with that, please check it out because it is crazy, the rate of growth. I did not think we're going to see anything like this throughout the year of 2020, but it's going to be interesting to see what 2021 brings. There is no regard for cutting down the spending and paying off the debt. All that's being talked about is how much more spending can be done. That's what's popular. Every politician wants to do what's popular because essentially getting votes is a popularity contest. That's what it boils down to. With that being said, I anticipate a lot more spending. I anticipate the M1 money supply going up. I'm storing my wealth in gold to hedge myself from that rise in money supply, because when you raise the supply of anything, it doesn't matter what it is. Everything gets its value from supply and demand. If the demand is basically the same as it is today, but you raise the supply, the value goes down. I anticipate a lot of places starting to recover from all this craziness soon, which will lower the demand for the dollar because there is a lot more certainty once all this uncertainty clears. That's just my thoughts though, that's just my opinions. I'd love to know all of your guys' thoughts and opinions, and what you guys' expectations are from silver and gold. Is there expectations for it to go to the moon or anything like that? Do you think it's gonna go through the roof or whatever they say? All the pushers and all that's happening right now. We still have over $970 to go to that $1,000 an ounce squeeze. But it's still being talked about that the squeeze is real, it's happening. We still have over $970 to go for that to be real. I think it's over. I think whatever happens now is trickle-in effect from people who are starting to buy silver that got interested in it from the spotlight being shown. That's kind of what I'm seeing going on right now, even because the supply in my local area has gone up slowly and just a little bit since that initial surge in demand when we had a big supply drop. My supply in my local area for silver has slowly gone up just a little bit. It's not going down, which does say a lot. That's just kind of my thoughts, my opinions on what I expect to have happen. Right now, though, I do expect gold to catch up to that money printing. We're seeing acid inflation, we're seeing the first signs of inflation really hitting with the rise in copper price. We're starting to see, to me, the rise in copper price is a big signal on the beginning of inflation. The asset value that we're seeing today is just insane. We're in what I believe, I'm not a financial advisor, but I believe it's a huge bubble currently today. I'm still finding value. That's all I could say for now. I haven't pulled the trigger yet on what I found value on because I'm recording this on the weekend. I'm looking, once I pull the trigger, I'll let you guys know, as long as it stays down low enough for me to buy it. It's right on that borderline, but single digit price to earnings. It's a mining company and they pay a decent dividend. So I'm pretty happy about that. I do enjoy my dividends because you could always take them, use them to buy physical metals, you could always reinvest them, and it's a way of compounding your wealth, just in my personal opinion. Gold is my savings. Silver is a way to get more savings. It's always good to invest. I do like to do that as well as save though, because savings is kind of insurance on whatever could happen. You need money for a rainy day and all of that. But I am a believer, if you're not getting your money to work for you, you're gonna work till the day you die. And to me, that's a store of wealth. I don't have any expectations of gaining wealth from gold. That's just my thoughts though, that's just my opinions. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll get into this later on this channel, but it's not my portfolio. I'm not all about gold, as I'm sure some of you could tell. I do invest, I do enjoy that because I do not want to work till the day I die. I want to raise my income. I don't want to just stay at work wages. I like passive income, where you get paid basically for buying a company. Now you're an owner, some of the profits come back to me. That's just the way it works. And I'm pretty happy about that. I buy with value. As long as I can find value, I like to buy. Although it's hard to come across nowadays. And yeah, it's just my thoughts, just my opinions, not a financial advisor, and I'd love to know all of your guys' thoughts and opinions, what your expectations are, and where do you think it'll take you? Where you anticipate your journey to lead you? What do you think the end game of all of this is? Yeah, please let me know. Stay positive. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.